This is Risa, Lavizzo-Mourey, and I am the President and CEO of the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation. The Robert Wood Johnson Foundation's mission has always been to improve health and health care for all Americans. Increasingly, it became clear that improving health required us to look beyond the usual partners and leaders, and that caused us to think about having a commission, bringing together a group of people across sectors who, in some cases, hadn't thought about this critical issue and the ways in which their sectors could have an important and measurable impact on improving health. First of all, this project showed for me in a very powerful way how little appreciation there is across America just how far behind we are in having a healthy nation. And it also showed me that when people see that information in stark relief, whether it is through a map or a series of graphs, or even more powerfully through the stories of individuals, how galvanizing that information is to ordinary people and to leaders across the country. And then I also realized by attending the conferences, the site visits, there are real examples of ways in which we can take meaningful steps towards improving health that are already demonstrating impact in communities and states all across the country. And third, this work showed the foundation a way of framing the work that we do in health in a much more comprehensive way and in a language that people can understand. And finally, I think this project has demonstrated that as a nation, we are ready to face this issue. You see it in the kinds of provisions that are in the health care and health legislation that is weaving its way through Congress. You see it in the renewed commitment for improving health in many health departments. You see it in the fact that the business sector is understanding that they have a valuable role to play in improving health. And we see it in any number of initiatives that the administration is taking on that all come together to create a movement to improve the health of this nation. We view the work of the Commission and the recommendations that it has released as just the beginning. At the end of this 18-month period, the fact that we had this eclectic group of wise and committed people led us to a series of recommendations that is practical, comprehensive, and absolutely on target for making a difference in the health of Americans. And I know everyone at the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation owes them a tremendous debt of gratitude for the time that they spent, but even more importantly, the deep wisdom and commitment that they brought to this that ultimately led to the quality of the recommendations and the success of the Commission overall.
Hear what the commissioners have to say about the Commission to Build a Healthier America at blog.commissiononhealth.org.